You've been worrying a lot, I can tell.
It comes out through my temples. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't know. You just,
You should have seen how many brownies I ate last night.
Oh my God, you know they're horrible for you.
Well,
it's this time of the year where people just eat too much.
Not if they have nuts in them, though.
Oh, you just love your nuts, don't you?
Stop it. You're the devil.
Well, it's...
PJ, this is going to be a classical shot. It's going to be like a jungle scene. We're going to have panthers coming from that direction. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're going to have lions in that direction.
Roar.
Yes. And all behind you are going to be creatures that are so small that they can eat it.
Ah! What the fuck, Jack?
These are honest days. We get by in honest ways. These are honest days. Please remember them. These are honest days. These are honest days. These are honest days. Please remember them. These are honest days. These are honest days. These are honest days. Please remember them.
Jack Jimminy. Oh, man. I've known that boy since he was a kid. And in a way, we was kids together, you know, because I was, you know, a pretty big star in this world when I was just kind of a youngin'. And Jack was running around because his daddy, you know, did the films here. So he was running around here when he was like in his diapers. And he was in diapers for longer than he should have been, probably, in my opinion, actually. And then, you know, I think I'm responsible for Jack seeing his first erection.
Okay, moving on. Why did you decide to become a porn star?
Well, I was discovered. I'm sure you've read about this story. It was just in People magazine last February. But I was discovered at a roller rink. I was at the roller rink down in Baltimore, and we were on a class trip. So, of course, we were all wearing blue shorts, and I got spotted there by someone who saw my talent, and he said, "Hey, how would you like to star in a movie?" Yeah, you can find, I mean, my first videos are very easy to find. If you just YouTube Child BJ, you'll find it, because it's me in the star bus, and I don't want to give too much away, but just look up, yeah, Little Kid BJ, and you'll see me.
What happened was, and a lot of people don't know this, but as a kid he had a pit bull. He loved the pit bull, and he was always involved, you know, sneaking around the studio all the time. So he was thinking that he can get this pit bull to satisfy him sexually. So he put peanut butter on his junk, and the pit bull loved it. So much so, it ate his junk. We're saying junk now, right? We're not saying dick, right? It just took a big bite. I feel sorry for the kid, but don't tell him I told you that story. A lot of people don't know who I am. Okay, my name is Eddie Whitesnake, and I happen to grown up in Chicago. I was a hood rat, and a lot of people from back in the day know what that is. In Chicago, I made my way and I went to university, got an electrical engineering degree. I have more people watching my porn than any porn anywhere in the world. Matter of fact, I'm the motherfucking king of the industry, of the fucking industry. You get it? King of the fucking industry. That's me. I'm the king. King of the fucking industry. And with that said, I have to study. A lot of these directors go out and find people anywhere, sitting on a park bench, waiting for them to get out of jail. A lot of people don't know this, but Sally and BJ shot a scene one time. And her sexual orgasm was so intense, BJ fainted. They had to call an ambulance to revive him. Yes, nobody talks about that. Oh, thank you, thank you. Is this decaf?
No, that's caffeinated.
Caffeinated?
Yeah, it's caffeine.
Oh, well, I don't like decaf. Remember that, kid. Yeah, all right.
That's fine, that's fine. So, who do you hate?
Oh, man. I hate fucking Jack. How can someone be so in depth immersed into an industry and not do anything? You know, he's got the most hits on YouTube for any viewed sexual scene, and that was just his birth. Now, if we can get him to stick his dick in somebody, we can shut down YouTube. We can shut down the whole internet if we can get him to do one sex scene. Just one. I got cameras in the bathroom waiting for him to masturbate. I would put that, oh, did I say that? No, I'm just waiting for that one scene, you know, something that we can sell.
Hello, my name is Dr. Savory Johnson. I am the author of 69ers, The Delaware Porn Rush. Scott and Sally started something around, I want to say, let me get to the beginning. I believe they were the first to pioneer STD porn, which puts them out in front of a lot of people, like they invented chlamydia porn. And I guess you can say gonorrhea porn as well. They were heavy in that, and super gonorrhea porn. They made sure each and every time they had an STD to film a scene together and to give and share with each other those STDs. Like there was one of their movies was called ST Dick. It's when, of course, Dick had crabs and he had to give Sally crabs. That, of course, was during her hairy phase. So they made sure to take advantage of that, and then they shaved afterwards. They also invented shaving porn. They also filmed a movie called Pussy or Pussy Pussy, something along that lines. I can't remember the name of the title. I believe it was Pussy Pussy. And they also shot a movie, one of my personal favorites, by the way, Herptastic Bonanza. It is just what it sounds like.
Well, my parents are Richard Jimminy and Sally Mullins. Richard Jimminy his real name's Scott Schultz, but when they had me, they named me Jack Jimminy because they thought I'd be a famous porn star. You know, I don't know if you know anything about them. I don't know if you watched the first movie, but they're like the biggest porn stars of all time. They're pretty powerful. So when I see them, you know, we get along. Yeah, I was pretty popular. I think I've always been sort of theatrical, so I think people flock to me, and people were always trying to, high school boys are always trying to fuck my mom, and Sally was sometimes, fucking them. So I was pretty popular.
Like, what were some of your friends' names?
It's been so long. I'm 27 now. I don't really think about high school anymore. I think it might not be a smart thing to tell you maybe who she was having sex with because they were underage. I've learned that one before. Sally's always told me, snitches get stitches. She never said that. It'd be funny if she did.
Welcome to the interview.
Oh, isn't this fun? I've always told Jack that he should get himself more exposure, really get himself out there. He could be a really big star. Yeah. No pressure though, no pressure. My parents, they put me in a lot of movies. Yeah, I was what you might want to call a child star. My first IMDb credits should probably read Sarasota Truck Stop, volumes 1 through 15. Quaaludes were part of life then. I mean, that was the early 80s. And we did give the divorce a go, but we were just such good friends. We kept working together. And then we tapped into this whole divorce fucking fetish. It has its own category now on YouPorn. Kids love it. They love seeing their parents back together. It's like the Parent Trap XXX.
Yeah, for kids.
Yeah, it's what kids want. They want their... People say kids don't want to see their parents fucking, but I beg to differ. Look at these free porn sites. It's all about parents fucking or people fucking their parents. Look at this taboo thing. That's what it's at. That's what came from people being afraid to watch their parents fuck. People now need to see their parent, or they need to fuck their parents. That's where it's at. I could teach college.
Yeah, this is great. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Do you
He's absolutely adorable. I'm proud of my son. I'm proud of what we achieved in porn, honestly. I mean, I feel like I've pioneered pregnancy porn. I was the only one doing that. No one would do that. And even though I didn't know I was pregnant for a while, it counts. I want the credit. STD porn, I'm sorry, you're really young. You're probably STI porn. You want to call it SDI porn. My point being, Scott gave me chlamydia on set. PR, that was political rape porn. If it makes it any better for you, I was Nancy Reagan having my way with Ron. Yeah.
Do you think just Jack being exposed to porn so young, do you think that's affected him?
It was more just costumes. He saw more costumes than nudity. I think he had a good, compared to my upbringing. I never pressured Jack to do adult. If he wants to do it, what he's doing now, I'm really proud of him, and I want him to go at his own pace. There's never any pressure. Well, he spent most of his time in the wardrobe department. He just has the perfect taste for porn. It's like he was born with kitsch goggles on.
G-Spot Productions actually does not own their own wardrobe. All of these things were made by me, only I'm supposed to use them, and the occasional honored guest in some of our productions. And of course, BJ takes this stuff all the time. This is from my Purple Jizz Rain movie that I was in. I played Prince. They're not very clever with the titles. I don't know what to tell you. This is one of my favorites. This is from when I had just turned 18. And Sally tried to convince me to be in one of her cartoon-themed movies. As you know, Rags Rabbit was the biggest cartoon porn ever. This is actually from Poopy the Skunk. I made this myself when I was 18. As you can see, the stitching isn't quite as good as it is now. I was the straw man in the Wizard of Oz anal trilogy. One of my tracksuits. We do a lot of Russian-themed pornos, and as you know, if you've seen any of those Cronenberg movies, the Russians love tracksuits. But this is Busy the Butt Bee. Busy the Butt Bee is one of BJ's most famous characters, again, in the animated series where he dresses up like a bee and he buzzes around in girls' butts. It's really funny. All sorts of good stuff. I mean, if you see anyone back here, please tell them not to come back here because this is only my stuff and I don't want anyone touching it or getting jizz on it. This suit, actually, someone took my suit the other day and they got jizz on it. I had to have this dry cleaned. And
well, women are men, or women men. Women men are she-males.
let's go with people.
People, yeah, that's easier. I have no idea. You know, maybe 5,000, 6,000. You know, not including repeats. That's just people, right?
Just people, yeah.
Okay, yeah, 5,000, 6,000.
That is astronomically high.
Well, they say it takes 10,000 hours to be an expert at anything, so you know you got to put in your time, and you can't just do that all with one person because that would probably hurt. Yeah, cancer porn. You know, we were kind of doing a astrological thing. We started there. It happened to be June. You know, so it was the first of a series, cancer porn. We were going to go into Leo porn next, but people were writing in. They were saying like, hey, you know, we thought it was going to be porn with like, you know, people with no hair. You know, and you know that's what you do when you have to, you know, when you have a kid to support, you know, in a family.
So it's all been for Jack, basically.
It's all for Jack. Everything we do is for Jack because, you know, he's our legacy. Once I'm gone, you know, and Sally's gone, you know, Jack's going to be the one that's carrying the family name, you know, the Jimminy, you know. Yeah, no, his birth wasn't in a hospital. It was, yeah, that was birth porn. And by the way, that was the very first birth porn. It was amazing. It was amazing that, that the way Sally could multitask, like while giving birth and pleasing 3 men at one time. I mean, it's not easy. Women are amazing.
It seems like you and Sally really want him to follow in your footsteps, right?
No, we never pressured Jack into anything. You know, I doubt he's as fucked up as we are. Highly doubt it. Yeah, positive. Definitely not as fucked up as we are.
Over here you can see a shrine to my first two pets, Porky and Smuck. They were actually in a lot of my parents' movies, typically either hanging out with Sally on set, but also they were in a groundbreaking film my parents made with dog porn. They didn't fuck the dogs actually fucked each other. They were the first two gay dog porn stars. You can find that on YouTube, I think. So let's keep going.
Well, we were filming a movie and Jack decided he didn't want to wait any longer, so he just started poking his way out. And I think he genuinely scared Steve. Steve thought he fucked his head up or something. And I do always tease Jack about having a lumpy head.
I don't have a lumpy head.
Lumpy.
Yeah. It's a normal head.
God, Sal, you must have been pretty loose for Jack to just kind of flop out like that, huh?
Oh, you little bitch. I was on Quaaludes.
And so, how did you get involved here? I mean, you're a friend of Jack's, right?
Yes, we went to college together. We were roommates. Best friends, kind of just gravitated towards each other. You know, I guess when you're a creative spirit, you just kind of attract other creative spirits, and we're a match made in heaven, I guess you'd say.
Wow, sounds like maybe there's a little romantic tension there.
Oh, no. Jack's like a brother to me. But we have talked about maybe having sex on camera, but I thought it might help him out a little bit. But you know, strictly business stuff. It would be like having sex with my brother. You know what I mean. He's a star. This porn extra thing, it's a stepping stone. A stepping stone. We both study to be actors. I'm an actor myself, a star. Definitely a star.
What are some of your credits?
I've been in stuff.
She's brilliant. Trisha's pretty brilliant. I mean, we have our new band that we've been working on. We don't have a name yet, but we do theme songs from children's cartoons, but like, you know, with a twist. She's really good. I think she'll be a star. I think she'll be really popular.
I think Back in the Day works as a name for us. Hey everybody, we are Back in the Day. We have a special song for you. 1, 2, 3. Da, da,
I'm not jealous. I'm just saying that I think it's a waste of a good situation. I mean, in my opinion, Jack should be rolling in the money and the pussy and the drugs.
Well, I think he may be asexual.
Is what?
You know, if you grew up in a chocolate factory, you wouldn't be all that into chocolate. Now replace chocolate with sex.
Wait. Do you think Jack got molested?
No, I'm not, probably not. I don't know. No, never mind.
Hey guys, Dolores is showing off her new ass. Come check it out.
I've never had a pit bull lick peanut butter off my testicles, so it's not a thing that I would do. It's cruel to animals.
You didn't go fishing in the Amazon?
I've never been to the Amazon. I have not put my dick in a piranha tank. I think Eddie's seen too many SNL skits or something. I don't know what's wrong with him.
You never like had a cutting board accident?
I've never had my penis near a cutting board that was not in my pants.
Cheese
I did
grater?
not cheese grate my penis.
Not even the balls?
No balls?
None of my.
Yeah, it was like a Parmesan that you made.
I did not make Fermunda cheese. That's what Eddie always says that I was trying to do. I did not do that. I have a dick and balls like everyone else.